Hello, everybody. This is an impromptu stream, so I don't think there'll be anybody here yet because I just did the link. So I'm going to go ahead and do a quick share out. So if anybody wants to come by and say a hello and watch. So here we go. Let's go over here and let's go ahead and like and share this out here. So I'm going to share it in multiple places. Um, so let's see. Here we go. I have that. I can't see. I'm trying to see everybody. So um, let me go ahead and post it here on the Twixverse. Will it post? There we go. Let me go ahead and post it on Threads. Whoops, well, I don't even know what I typed in there, but it's certainly not Threads. Let's move that over here. There we go. So we got that posted over there. Let me go onto some Discords here and post them there. Boopy doo, boopy boo boo. So here we go. We'll post it there, and we'll post it here. And we've got one more spot where we're going to post it. And we will post it here. Whoops, well, I was going to, but you know what? Pooh. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and copy this again. And we will post it here. Okie dokie. So we got this all posted everywhere. Everything is looking good. It's looking good here. It's looking good on the. Oops. Okay. So everything is looking good here. Let me find myself. Who am I? Where am I? Can I find myself? Okay, here we go. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start this. Hey, buddy. I'm going to be working on here. Let me show you what it is. It's a piggy bank. It's for my nephew. We will be going next weekend to his birthday. So I wanted to get this done for him. So I kind of had to have to start it. So it's 3D. It's a piggy bank. These are the drills here, the different colors. We have the main body, which I'm going to go ahead and put these in containers while we're at it. I've never done this before, so this is going to be fun. And yes, please like and subscribe. Oh, let me do all this little brouhaha stuff I got to do. First off, I'm going to put some music on. I found some kind of really happy music. So I'm going to keep it really kind of low. But just have something back there. But I want something kind of peppy. So to let you know that this is an 18 plus channel and the images company website shared are for informational purposes only. We do not promote the sale or purchase of any items, especially to those under the age of 18. If you're under the age of 18, please get permission from your parent or legal guardian before you watch this show. This show is going to be rated G. If it might hit PG-13, I doubt it though. But just in case it does dip into that 18 plus pull, I just like to have that disclaimer out there. If you'd like to support us throughout the show, you can through super stickers, super chats, memberships, and membership gifting. So, okie dokie. So we got that stuff done here. So let's go ahead and start. Okay, I'm going to move this down just a little bit so you can kind of see. We have our little figure here. And we have all of our, this is plastic. This is plastic. I wasn't sure what it was going to be, but this is plastic. So I'm really curious to see how this works. I've never done this before. We might be going out and buying a birthday present for him. I asked his grandma if this would be okay to get him. And she says it sounds lovely. And of course, since it's a piggy bank, it will have some money in it for them. So these are the drills for the body. And come on. Well, they're going to be a butt. I'm going to put some of them in here. I'm not going to dump them back in the container. Let's leave them there. So these are the little lion ones here. These are very, these drills are going to be annoying, I can tell right now, to get in these trays. I guess we need to use smaller amounts than is on the thing. I'm only going to be using a single placer for these. So we have these pretty yellows. I have to get another big tray here. Is this music too loud? I'm going to put the these pretty browns, which is going to be the mane and the tip of the tail. But these pretty browns. So we have these pretty browns. So we have those. We have the yellows. We have the browns. And then I'm going to put the whites in here. The white's part of his face, as you can see, and his feet. Now, this picture is not exactly the picture that I have for my little bank here. So there are some changes. The eyes are a little different. I'm going to do the nose black because lions typically have black noses. And there's a little heart right here on his foot. 1 second. Isn't it going to be adorable? I'm hoping. Yes. This has a little heart. I don't know if you can really see it. I'm going to try doing that with pink. So it has a little pink heart. It might not work. So there's not a lot of blacks that are used. I'll put them all in here. That's for the nose, the eyes, the little cheeky things that they have. And the pinks are for the mouth. And I'm going to put them for the ear. And I'm also going to try to do this little heart here. So we'll see. I've never done this before. I've never worked with this glue. I have no idea how this is going to work. We might try it, and I'm going to go buy him something. I'll buy him a nice piggy bank and put money in it. But I'm hoping that this works. So I have an angled one and I have a straight one. I'm not sure which one's going to work the best. So trying to see where we can get the where the doesn't look so bad. Which light is glaring? I think it's this light. Yeah, I think this might be a little better. I don't know. It's so hard to get this to work. This is what it's going to be. This is what we're working. I need to have some light though to see. So we're going to have to figure this out. I think that will work. Okay. Oh, okay. This glue, I did look at it. It has a little tip. So you apply a little bit and then you put it on. So we're going to see how this works. I'm going to get a piece of paper to work on so I don't get glue all on my cutting mat. We'll see. We'll see how it works. I'm going to set this aside because what I need to be working on is this. I think I'm going to move the camera up just a little bit so that it's kind of out of my way and you can see more of what I'm doing. So I think I'm going to do it more like this so you can kind of see what we're doing. There's some little eyes. So I'm very nervous about doing this. I'm very, very nervous because I've never done anything like this before. So I'm going to first start off with putting a little bit of glue where the eyes are going to go. So we're going to see how this works. So we just put a little bit on like that. Okay. And then we're going to grab a drill. Now I could just do one for his eye. I'm wondering if just one drill would look good or if I should do multiple. I think I might just do one. And then we'll put the browns around it. So we got this. We've got 3 little spots here. I'm going to go ahead and put some glue on these. I need to get a cup, I think, to set that in. So these are going to go here, here. Whoops, I'm sorry you can't see it. I'm sorry. Let me get this moved where you can see. My apologies. And here, so we're doing the little whisker parts here. Then we're going to put one here. I just put little dabs of glue on. If we have enough drills, that's my only worry. So I was wondering about putting more for the eyes, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm just going to have one little dot for an eye. I think it'll look okay. So I need to get a cup or something here to put Whoops, did I accidentally do something here? Whoops, Here, put the glue in this little monkey cup. There, I feel much better with that. It's not going to tip over. Whoops. So there's the eyes and the little whiskers. And now I'm going to put a little bit of glue. We're going to have a black nose because, actually, let's see, what am I going to do for you? We'll do the black nose first. Beaming. Oh, that would. Well, I don't think I like holding it and having a little bit of control of where it goes. I'm just having a hard time trying to figure out the logistics of this, to be honest with you. So I'm going to do that. We're going to start off with those. Now around the lion's nose, what color are we going to have? It looks like there's going to be white on the bottom. So I'm going to see how it looks. I'm going to put just a little circle around here for the white. The white's going to go on the bottom here. And I'm going to go ahead and do for the pink for the mouth. Now I am actually going to seal this also. I'm going to cover it, so with the hopes that it come on, stay where you need to go. I need to get a pair of tweezers to move things a little bit, I think. So I think I might have to put a little bit of black around the sides here. I'm going to put a little bit of black here. Give him a little 3D nose here. I'm not sure exactly how fast this glue dries. That's another thing that I'm still figuring out. And how does that look? I think that looks kind of cute for the nose. Let me work on these pinks. Hopefully it's not dried. I do not like this one. We're taking this off. It almost looks like it's upside down. We're going to just put that one aside because there's not a lot of pink. So we can make sure we have ones that look nice. Like I say, I am not sure what kind of glue this is. If it's a, sometimes you have glue that it stays tacky for a bit. I was watching people put rhinestones on like cups, and they the glue just came out. That's so funny. And they would use or just bling different items, and they had a glue that it would dry but still be tacky, and it would take a day or so to cure. I don't want to use doubles normally. Whoops. That glue might have dried. Just put a little bit more glue on here. Hey, Dad Man. I'm wondering about using tweezers because this is really, I don't know if this will work. Oh, this is going to be fiddly. Okay, so there is the smile and the nose. I'm going to put a little bit of black up here on top for this part of the nose. I'm going to see if it would be easier doing tweezers. I don't know. So we're going to put some glue on top of here. Not really putting a lot of glue on, so how will tweezers work? I don't think tweezers will work either because they're going to get sticky. I'm just going to go with this. We'll go with this and hope it works. We'll make it work, won't we? I'm just going to put some little beads here for the nose, and we'll work them where they need to go. So there's his nose and his eyes and his little whiskers. Oh, okay, so I'm going to see about on putting a little bit of pink right here on the feet, and if that works, then I'll put the white around the two paws. You're right, a beanbag probably would help. I don't really have anything small enough. So I have a little. See my little bunny. There we go. The thing that seems weird for me is making sure there is room for the drills in between the ones you're placing and gluing down first. I know I'm just going to kind of work it, and it's going to be a very free-form kind of piece, and we'll hope it works. After I finish the feet, I'm going to work on, oh, you know what? I do have some pink I want to put on the ears, but I want to see if I can get this little heart. There's a little heart right here. And I want to see if I can get a little heart shape on here. So we're going to try. I don't know if it's going to work. I have to put a white one in between here. That's going to be as close to a heart as we get. But they're just going to have to think it's a heart. What do you think? Does it kind of look like a heart? It's going to be what it's going to be, man. That's all I can say. So we're going to go ahead and work around here. Let's put a little glue over on this side. I don't know how fast it's going to dry, so we're going to do a little test here. I'm going to start placing white drills. I don't think these pinks are really going to show, but we'll just it's still tacky. I don't know why it's not wanting to. Okay, we're going to do smaller areas, I think, of glue. This is just going to be real fiddly. I have a different pen. Let me try this wax pencil. This is actually used for nail art, and this wax pencil might work better. Okay. You can't really see the pink, but it'll be okay. So I'm going to do smaller sections. I'm just going to do this little, I don't know, I'm going to try working across this way. So I'm just going to put a line there and we'll work a line. I think this pen is going to work a lot better. It's a wax pencil that you actually use, that nail artists use. They're not real expensive. So we got that line across there. I think it's going to be okay. We'll make it work. So we're just going to do a line up here. So I'm just going to do a line at a time. I don't think it needs to be a real strong line. Just going to start at one side here. I'm just going to work these in. There's techniques and there's different styles and ways you can do things. And whoops, that one fell off wherever that one was at. It is no longer there. I think this is going to look cute. Hey, Atwood. How are you doing? It's a little crooked. It's a crooked foot. Oh, it's going to drive. That's going to drive me crazy. I'm going to have to straighten these up. We put some glue on here and we'll straighten these up. See how they're just not straight. I'm going to have to kind of do one of these things. That makes me feel happier. Sorry, there's going to be many movings of these to get them where they need to be. Is that straight enough? I think that's set. Hey, Fallout Dave. Okay. This is going to kill the OCD in me, but we're going to make it work. Oh, sugar bottoms. Dag nabbit. My goal is to get the feet and the mane done today. Got to be careful not to just to kind of place them. I want to push them with my fingers, and that's not a good thing to do. And get them where they're laying flat, so kind of push it with my finger gently. Okay, we got the top. Whoops. We got the top of his foot. Maybe. Okay, there must not be glue on there. So we're going to put a little bit of glue on there. Oops, there's one that fell off right there. Put a little glue on there. Put a little glue here. So there's the top of his foot. Little blingy bling. So I'm going to work across to here and then we'll work on the bottom. I'm hoping we have enough drills for this. If we don't, I'm hoping they still have this at the store I bought it at. I thought I would practice on these smaller parts. And Dave, what I'm using, since you diamond paint too, I'm using, it's actually a wax pencil that they use in when they do nail art. When they put the bling bling on the nails, they use one of these wax pencils. And I've read that some diamond painters use them when they do special drills and things, because it doesn't mess them up like the wax can. I don't know how true that is. But I thought I would try it with this because I was having issues with the other, the regular wax. I probably should have. That's just going to be what it's going to be. What I probably should do, and I'm going to do from now on, is do the outline. Do the outline and then fill it in. So I'm going to kind of, because I kind of did it on this side, and I'm not going to redo this. It's for a 1-year-old. And it is going to be for display. It's not going to be, it's going to be up on a shelf. It is not going to be to play with. So it will be safe. I've already talked to the grandma, and they said it would be fine. So I don't know what to do. I'm having issues trying to figure out how to put my hands. I want to make sure I don't push the stuff up here. This is definitely not something where you can use a multi-placer. This will be single placers on the whole time. I think doing the outline first and then filling it in is going to be the solution. So going to fill in the little around here, and then we'll do lines across. Sorry, my hand's kind of going off the camera. And kind of scooch them and get them where they're. I don't think I'll be able to get. So that's the outline. And then we're going to be whoops, guess need to put some glue on here for it to fill it in. And I'm just filling them in. I don't know if I'm doing a special pattern. I'm just hoping it fills in okay and looks nice. That's kind of my goal. So it's going to be blingy blingy. I might, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to seal it or not. I'm definitely getting the hang, I believe, of how it should work. And I think I might be kind of getting quicker at it. So there we go, is his foot. And you can't really see it, but there is a little heart there. So that's the first foot. It's not the best, but it'll be okay. Like I said, I should have done the outline first and then worked on filling it in. He has a little crooked little foot, but I think it'll be okay. And this is pretty much dried. These are pretty much dried. Now I'm going to take, when I do the face, I'm going to do white on this bottom part here, kind of like around there. I'll do a little outline. And then I got to do white on its feet. And then that's all the white. The back side, then I'm going to do the mane, and I'll do the tail, this darker color, and then the rest is going to be the golden yellow. And that's the one I always worry, am I going to have enough? Am I going to have enough? But there we go. That's so far what we have done. And I am sweating like you will not believe. This is so nerve-wracking for me. I am so stressed over doing this. I'm going to go ahead and do the ears in pink. Do a little outline. I'm going to go ahead and just fill the whole thing in. And we'll do one of these ears. I want to lay it flat. Lay flat. There we go. There we go. Okay. I need to move this one down a little bit. I don't know if it's going to work. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this pink in. I'm going to kind of push it with my finger with the hopes that it goes where it's supposed to go. Hope that one came off. Come on, get off my fingers. This glue is gluey. I'm going to kind of push it where I want it to be in hopes that it sticks. We'll put this one back here. So there's our little, whoops. You need to go right in there, and I'm going to push you down with something that doesn't have my finger on it. So there's the one earpiece, which I'm hoping will stick. So there's the one pink ear. Oh my gosh, we got another Destiny person. So, okay, we got that ear done. So I'm going to work on this ear. This glue really does hold. But you know what? I think a foot came off here. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue on here. I think I accidentally pulled them off. Okay, here's hoping. So we got we got one of the ears. Let's go ahead and work on one of the other ears. It probably is in order you should be doing this, but I don't know. I'm kind of doing whatever color I feel like doing. So we're going to do the ear. And there's the other ear. It's a little different. It's got 2 extra little pink on it, but I think it'll be okay. Ears don't always match, eh? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and work on this foot here. And then I'm going to work on, I don't know what I want to work on next. I might work on this and then work on the mane, because we have to do the front and the back, and then we have this little tail to do. So I'm looking at, this is all for the mane. Oh no, there's more for the mane. Sorry. We should have more than enough for the mane. So I'm going to go ahead and do this part for the thing. Let me, piece of paper. Okay, so we're going to do around the circle of this first. So we're going to do that. So we're going to go all the way around first. I think if I can get the mane and the front of the face done, then all I have left is the yellow. I'm wondering if I should let this set overnight. So they're set really well. So when I work on putting others on, they're not I'm not gonna pull these off by, you know, handling it. But I am going to put a layer of sealer on like I've done the other pieces with the hopes that if anything wants to fall off, it won't because it's sealed on. We can hope. I don't know. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. I'm sorry I'm not, you guys are talking about Destiny, and I'm really kind of focused on this, so I apologize. I'm not in the Destiny chat. I'm just kind of sitting here trying to make a circle, which I'm having issues with apparently. It's going to be okay. It's a bank. It's a bear. Doesn't have to be perfect. This stuff does stay sticky. I just stuck my finger in it to see if it still had adhesive to it to put the rest of these on, and it does. So, whoops. You go back there. Something fell. I heard it. Oh well. There will be imperfections in this, and I will embrace those imperfections because I really don't know what the hell I'm doing. Okay, so we outlined the little feetsies first. This one, I guess it's going to be okay. It's stuck up. This one is stuck up too high, but I'm afraid of moving them too much. As I say, as I try to move them. There, I think I got it in flat now. Okay. So we got that glittery glitter. We got the outline of this glitter. This one's going to be much better than this one. But it is what it is. You know what I mean, guys? I'm going to try to make it look more like a circle. There. It is what it is. Let's see. Something about the game. Only problem with Destiny is they're very picky on how you stream it. It streams, but it won't pick up no voice chat with a capture card, even on console, unless you're in a console party. Well, in 52 years, when it finishes downloading, I'll try it out, says Dave. The joys of downloading games. Okay, we're going to just do a little, let's see. Okay, that's good. We're going to start just filling in the little diamonds here. I should just go in a circle and just keep going in a circle. And the circle gets smaller and smaller. I've never done this before. I'm experimenting. So, we'll see. One might look completely different than the other when we get done. There we go. I have no idea. As I said, I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm kind of uh, placing them as we go. So we'll see, won't we? It was late at night. I figured I needed some chipper music to play to keep me awake. Because like I said, it dawned on me that this I will be leaving next Saturday. So I have a week to finish this. And I've got quite a few diamond painting gifts I'm doing this year. So I'll get my acting gear, you know what I mean? Along with, I'm going to, some of them I'm not going to stream because they're gifts. And I don't want to ruin the gift. It looks like there's wax or something there, yeah. I don't know. You say that a lot. Well, this I've never done before, so it's not gonna be perfect, but I think it'll be loved, and I'm hoping it will be. Um, but if once you give something as a gift, they can do whatever they want with it. So if they hate it and want to chuck it in the garbage, they can do that. These two sides are going to be two different shapes. That's going to drive me crazy. But I'm not going to take the one off. The only thing I'm going to hate is with this is that this one is going to look completely different than this one with the design, because this is going to be more of a circle-y kind of design, and that other one is going to be a straight line one. I'm trying to get it into those two little cracks. There's a little spot. I'm going to try to make it a little bit bigger. They give you absolutely no directions or guidance on how to do this. Start with this, do this. No, nothing. It's here's the here's the glue Here's the adhesive. And here are the drills. Okay, so I finished the feet. Do they look horrific? This one definitely looks much better than this one, but I'm not redoing this one. So we finished the feet. Now we can do the face of with the white. I don't think there's going to be enough white. I'll be honest with you. Oh, never mind. There's more white. See, I panic. I scare myself. So there's the rest of the white. It's got a little tag along there. This one is not a white one. This one goes over in the browns. So I think we're done with the blacks and the pinks. So I'm going to go ahead and put them back in their little containers so I don't spill them everywhere. So we're going to put these in here. And I'm not worried about them spilling on here because my big thing, but the others is them spilling on the in the adhesive, and they're not going to spill on the adhesive. The only reason we'll need these is if we need to add if something falls off. So we're done with those. So we're going to work on the white, and I'll do the outline where the white's going to be. Ooh, I am working up a sweat, you guys. This is making me really nervous. And I think it's going to look okay. I think I've kind of figured out the placing. This one's a little bit tighter than this one, but I think it'll be okay. You're thinking of, oh, that would be funny. I know you don't like your voice. I think you should go for your voice, but I get it if you don't. Do what you want to do, man. Do what you want to do. Okay, so this is kind of going to go kind of trying to follow like a little curvy thing it has here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that little section first. So I'm making the little curvy part of the white part that's under below here. So we're going to start there. I hit the camera. I'm sorry. I raise the camera as high as I can. So I think doing the outline first is a plus. I tell you, I had so much fun watching young Sherlock Holmes last night. Well, this morning, I guess it would be, wouldn't it? Because it was midnight. It was so fun. I forgot how good that was. Now, if I wanted to be really precise, I could get a pair of tweezers and do this, but I am not going to be that precise. I'm lucky to get these on, I think. But Dave, this is a wax pencil that they use for when doing nail art. They're really inexpensive. And if you have to do something where you are doing single placement or special drills, that's a very odd looking one right there, but it's kind of like sticking out like a sore thumb. Well, maybe it's... We'll keep it for now. No, I'm not going. It's fine. That one just is gonna drive me crazy. I gotta pull this one off. You gotta go away. You're a bad drill. Bad drill. So we got that little circle part. Then I'll make the little circle part here, and then we'll do under here, and then we'll just fill it all in. Oh my goodness. Oh. Let's see. You can kind of feel there's a curve. So I'm going to kind of try to clogged. This one not curvy enough. I need to raise them up a little bit. Sorry, guys. I've watched people bling things. I've watched videos, and I've never done it before. This, of course, is with a little different product, but kind of the same principle, really. Once we finish the face, the white of the face, we have this all up here that we can do in the gold, or we can do the mane. So here we go. Whoops. That one went. We can get that one to stick in there. So there we go. We got that outline part. I think that looks pretty good. And then we'll do the base along here. And then we'll fill it in. Oh my goodness. Where are you, little thingy here. I'm using a little it's a little what's it? A bunny. What are they called? What are those peeps? A little peeps bunny. Okay, so we're gonna put along here. So I'm gonna put some glue along this side here. I'm going to do half of it and then we'll do the other half because I don't know how fast I'll be. Where'd it go? It won't stick on my... Oh, you know, that one's probably a bad one now. That was a good idea, buddy, talking about a bean bag. Like I say, once I get this white face done, we'll be done with all these clear ones. And then I'll probably do the yellow part of the face, and then I'll work on the mane. And if I can get that done, then I can let it dry really good. I can come in tomorrow and I will work on the yellow, with the hopes of getting it done tomorrow. And then we'll have a whole week of it. There's that side. It probably should have gone in a little bit more. Let me see if I can push it with my fingers in. Let's get it close to that edge. There we go. It's kind of hard with this white. Okay, so I'm going to put some adhesive. Oh, I got a piece of hair stuck in. It says it dries clear, so we'll see. Well, that one totally went in the wrong way. I was hoping that maybe these tweezers would make it a little easier, but it's actually making it worse. See ya, Atwood. do is I'll get these in here and then I'll kind of push them with my fingernail where they need to go. I think that'll probably be the, get them in there. I'll do this and I'll come back tomorrow to see if they've all fallen off or if they are good. So we will see. Like I said, my goal is to finish the front of the face today. Okay, so some of these have gone in the way they're supposed to. So we're going to try to coax them to go in how they're supposed to. Go flat. Just grab one more and we're going to stick it right in there. So there's the outside. I've got them kind of pushed in to these little crevices here. So it's got the, no, whoops. So there's the outline. So then we're just going to fill it in. I'm not really sure how to fill it in because there's so many different ways. There we go. Whoops, I just pulled one out with my finger. Okay. So I'm not really sure how. Kind of looking at this, and it looks like they start off like this, and then they'll work the cheeks. So I'm wondering if I should start down here and work up, and then when it gets to like here, start going that way. I think I'll start just working this way. I'll just do a line at a time. Like I say, I'll do like half of a line. So we'll just kind of start here, I guess. I'm not really sure how to do. I'm not sure how this is going to look when it's done. So we're just going to kind of wing it. I don't know. I just tag them. What I do is, do you do the end tags, Dave? Put like the end screens on, and I just I'll do my a subscribe, and then I'll do the playlist, and then I'll do a video, and I'll link it to the next video. like for my builds. I mean, for like my diamond paintings, because that I have multiple ones of. I'll at the end of like the last 10-15 seconds of the um, show, um, I will put a playlist, and I'll have my subscribe button, and then I will, like I say, if it has multiple videos, I'll link it to the next video. Because it's stupid. That's why. Okay, that's part of a row. That's 2 rows I've done. And this I'm going to kind of, once we get done, I'll do a little, almost kind of like a little cheek area, I think. Do you do captions for yours, Dave? You should do captions. They're not that difficult. I try to caption all my videos. I caption all the I caption Chinese, French, German, Japanese. I do Korean and Spanish. I figured out how you have to do it. If you don't go to the subtitle thing that's by where the end screen thing is, you have to go down where you have to do the show more and go beyond where it has the tags for YouTube, and then you hit the subtitles underneath there. Oh shit. Sorry. Shouldn't have touched them. Stuck now. And then you hit auto. It's real easy to do. It's once you figure it out, you go, oh, but it took me a while to figure it out. Like I say, once you do, it's like, oh, but you have to go first, and you have to put in the English subs you have to publish them. And then once you, I know this all sounds really weird. You have to do the one, there's one that you can publish. And then when you publish that one, and then after that's done, you can select whatever language, and then you hit auto translate and it'll translate it. But you got to have the English one first. Well, yeah, because we're English. Yeah, there's two selections. There's one of them that will let you do it, and there's one of them that you can publish. You have to publish it so that it has an English reference to Google Translate all the other languages, because that's basically what it's doing. No, go. Okay, no. Look, do you see where you put the tags? You put the hashtags close to that, where that is. You'll see a thing where you can press it says subtitles. Oh man, a little bug was crawling over here. Ucky. Stupid bug. It's like a... Okay, press that. Now you'll see that it has like probably two English selections. Do whichever one will let you publish it. One of them won't let you do it. This is really looking cute, guys. I don't know. It's kind of hard to see with the white on white, but... So publish that one. Did you publish it? And once you do that, then where it says add subtitle or add caption, I don't remember what it says. Click that, pick a language. And once you pick the language, you click on it, I believe, and then you'll do click where it says auto translate. Whoops. No, try another one because you've got to publish it. Click the other English one. No, I'm not. Let me look at one real quick. Let me look real quick, and so I can actually. I'm doing this all in my head. Okay, so let's go to my content. Let's go here. Let's see, which one are we doing here? Let's go to this one, which I haven't done. Okay, so you've gotten to the, you clicked show more. You've gotten down to where it said to the subtitles. Let me find that. So subtitles. Okay, so there's one that says automatic, the one that says automatic captions. You hit the little edit button and then you do publish. I always publish it to make sure that it's there. And once it's published, I always try to, it's the one that'll let you do it. Okay. Okay. So you just gotta click the edit button, and one that says automated captions, and you have one that says United States video language, and then I've got a third one that just says English. I click the edit on that and I publish it. Okay, when you go to that, um, just go to the subtitles. It has video subtitles. What languages do you have there? I wish I could show the screen. I have to do a video on this, I think. No. Hey, Stunning, how are you? Besides gassy. Okay, click the one, if there's one that says published, click the edit on that, even though it says illegible. I just kind of click on them. Um, click on the one that says automatic captions. And then click, and then I click publish on that one, even though it's ineligible. And then you see if you have a third one there now. Cool. I'm working on a cat, a lion. R. Try, it might work. Try selecting a different language and hit edit, and then see if it will let you do the auto translate. Okay, so click another language where it says like add language. And when you get that, you can get hover over to get the edit button and click the edit. See, this is where it gets to me, where I think it's confusing, because I think what they do is they have the auto edit, auto English, but I think you have to publish it again so that the other languages can translate it. It's really kind of stupid. Once you figure it out, you'll go, oh. This is going to be so blasted cute. So when you go to another language, pick Spanish, whatever language, will it let you auto translate it so that you can get that language as a caption selection? Because what what the goal is to get the, let's see, how will I do this? Wonder if I should just just kind of keep doing that, you think? Or should I make a little line? No, okay. No, so that's where this is why you have to. I'll have to show you later because you have to do another step. That yes, it auto captions the English, but you've got to do another step where it will put it. Let me find it. I know I have it done. So I'm going to do this one because I know it doesn't have captioning. I don't normally put captioning on it. Okay, so I'm going over to the subtitles. Okay, we have, oh, they're still processing. Some of them, so I go to the, let's see. Hey, Wes Cagle, thank you. You've been a member for 1 month. Woohoo! Wait. We have a 1 month member. Yay! Thank you. Thank you, Wes Cagle. No, you don't need to download them. You might have just did it. I'm going to do a video on it because I think it's so confusing. I think it's very confusing the way YouTube does the subtitles. It's easy once you figure it out, but it's confusing to figure out. It was confusing for me to figure out. But once I figured it out, you go, oh, wow, that's really easy. If you go to a video, go to and if you go to the I think it's the which one is it? Let me look. Because I changed it. I look for closed captioning all the time. Oops, so if you go to a video, here, let me open up this video here. If you go to the little gear bar, if they have subtitles that you can do, they will list them there. They'll have where you have your stable volume, annotations, and subtitles. You can go there and select subtitles. But that's for the people that are watching it. It will automatically do probably they have to turn them on. Or if they have them set where they automatically go on. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the five. Whoops. Thank you for the $5 super sticker, Mr. Wes Cagle. Thank you so much. Woohoo! What is the super sticker? I gotta look. I wish they would show it here. It's a little puppy dog one. Bravo, bravo. Thank you so much. I love that one. I wish you could show the super stickers, but it just says super sticker. Let me. There's also a auto translate. Gotta clean those off. Okay, that's gonna be adorable. Look at that, guys. I'm starting to do a little bit up top here. I think I needed to put another. I'll have to look, Dave. I don't recall ever seeing that. I don't know, Dave. I'm sorry. I have failed. Whew. I might not get done nearly what I want to get done. I am getting tired. This is stressful. It's tedious. I should have started this a week ago. Oh, hey, Simply Steve. Thank you. It's just some kind of upbeat stuff I found on YouTube, music library. I figured since it was late, I better not do anything way too jazzy or everyone would be asleep. We don't want that, do we? Well, unless you want to go to sleep. But I don't want to go to sleep. So. So I'm going to, I think, work this a little cheeky thing here. I'm not really sure what to do. So we're just going to keep, I just don't know. I'm thinking I want to go across here. Just kind of go across. We do a little curve. We'll go for it. Okay, I'm not sure what I'm doing, guys, here. So we're going to take and make a little, I'm going to kind of go across. So here we go. This is extremely tedious, guys, because you can only really do one little drill or gem at a time. Probably work on this tomorrow morning when I get up before the retro uh, pretender stream. Um, and if I whoops, if depending on how I get through it tomorrow and how I feel, I might work on it some in the afternoon also, because I've got to get this done because the kid's birthday party is next Sunday, guys, and I just bought this and I didn't have time to do it, so. Okay. Well, I have to get it done, Simply Steve. Unfortunately, that is the problem. I have to get it done. And so I have to work on it. I think once I get some of these, once I can start doing some of the bigger um, surfaces, it won't be quite so bad. And I'm kind of practicing to see how much of this I can actually put on and work on at a time before it dries. It seems to dry tacky, so I'm wondering if it, you have to let it cure for, some time before it is totally adhered. I don't know. So I will be working on getting this. Will have to get done. It's a, I don't have a choice. Um, Yes, I'm using my fingernail to kind of push things where I want them to go because I have them and I can. I'm using a wax um, pencil that a lot of nail artists use. And I read that some diamond painters recommended them for diamond painting. So I thought, well, I will try it. And it seems to be working. If I am missing some of the chat, I apologize. I am really focusing on this. Um, I'm trying to keep up with the chat, but I might miss some, and I apologize in advance. Um, Oops, you need to go there. Um, okay, this is going to be cute, stinking cute. Deadman, we need to remember to put some money in it before we give it to the kid. You're in and out, but you heard that. Whoops. Sorry, I don't mean to be moving this where you guys can't see it. My arm gets tired and I have to hold it. I have to hold it a certain way so that I can get these drills on the right spot. Well, I do think I can put a nice little layer of a surface of glue on as long as I'm pretty steady putting it on. Oh, I've got a piece of hair is like falling in my face and it's annoying me. Yeah, you want the glue around it to be kind of still where you can, whoops, manipulate it a little bit, move them a little bit, be a little bit more, work on finessing them into the spot to fill. I did the pink and the black, and I did the feet. And if you look at the feet, you can so tell I was still figuring it out. But I think I've kind of got it figured out. I don't know if you can tell how different the feet look. That one looks so much better, and I am not taking that one apart. So it'll just be a token, but just this is how it is. Well, guys, I was working in my garage today, and we made 2 trips to the thrift store, which I'm very happy of. And I've got some stuff I'm taking up for my sisters to look at. of different craft books, and I'm giving them first dibs. And then I'm going to donate those too, because I don't need 8 gazillion books. That's one thing I will say about diamond painting. You don't really have books. Did I miss somebody who's... oh gosh, this is being a little ornery. Okay, so I got that part done. Now work on this part, and then we'll do just the lines underneath here. That foot is going to bother me the rest of my life, but it's going to be what it's going to be. Okay. I don't know if I'll be doing this often. It's kind of cool, but come on. But I don't know. It has to be something pretty darn special. And this is for my nephew, so it's pretty darn special. Keep losing them. I was not wanting to adhere properly. I'm trying to get that one into here. And we just kind of gotta finesse it in, which means cram it in, shove it in there, get it where it needs to go, force it in submission. Sometimes you gotta let these little fellers know who is in charge, and it is not them. Whoops. Well, maybe this one is in charge. Come on. There we go. Sorry, guys, I really am focusing on getting these done. And unlike the others, there is a time limit with this adhesive. So, oops, I put one on and pulled one off. This one is just being so friggin' ornery. You need to stay right in there. Don't move. Okay, we'll put a little more glue in. Okay. That's looking kind of cute. Okay. I think I might be a little too ambitious in my goals tonight. I might be happy just to get this white done and go to bed. Oh, is it pretty much set where they're going to go? Oh, I hate it when it sticks too on here. It annoys me. It's such a good thing there's not a camera on me right now because I am making the most funny faces trying to get these where I want them. Okay, so how does that look? Pretty good. You can see the smile, you see the little nose, the little whisker things. I'm going to work on this. That might be all I do today, guys. I am getting tired. It's streaming about 2 hours. We'll see how long this takes. It's just going to entail making a straight line of these, maybe if I can get it off of here. And get the right angle. Once you get the right angle, these are not too hard to put on. That one has got to go off. You know, you can't really see it. I'm not going to do it. Come on. Okay, we're gonna have to work with speed. Come on, stop being stupid. I'm gonna have to get a new, I'm gonna have to sharpen this pencil, but I don't want to. Oh gosh, you didn't go. I gotta say, you should have told me I was off camera. I started leaning more and more into the. Sorry about that, guys. Here we have what we have so far. All we have to do is just a little bit of the white, and then we'll be done with these clear beads. Yes, I've got a lot of area to cover. But I can kind of figure out the how much time I have with the glue. I'll be able to glue the areas, you know, more. Um, uh, bigger areas. I've glued this entire area, so we're going to see if it stays where I can put them on. It got quite a bit done, really, considering I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I mean, honestly, I spent the first probably 30 minutes trying to figure out really how to do it. I've kind of figured out if you outline it first and then you fill in, um, it will work better. I mean, it's what I did with the mouth part, and it seems to have worked. It's just very surprisingly, it really gets your back. It just needs one more. So there's all the that's all the white. Got the feetsies, got the pink and the black. So this is going to be a copper. So we're done with the whites. So I'm going to go ahead and put them in a container in case we need them again, but they're out of the way. I do not like these drills. Okay, so I can pick either to do the dark, the copper, the yellow here, or the main. I think I'm going to just do this part, do the ears, and then tomorrow my goal will be to do the mane and the back of the head. And then we'll work the body. But I think I'm going to finish this part right now. And I'm going to call it a night. But I'm thinking that's looking pretty darn cute. If I say so. I'm glad I did the nose black instead of pink. This one has the nose pink. So, okay. So we're going to get, and we're going to do the yellow. We have lots of yellow. This is just the beginning of the yellow. So like I said, I'm going to do the ears and do this part, and then I think I am going to call it a day or a night, I guess I should say. So I'm going to use Mr. Peep Bunny here. I could use the rat. And I'm going to just put a little glue line, and we're going to outline it all. I am not going to outline the ears. The ears are going to be separate. So should we do the ears first? We'll do the big part first. So I'm going to work on putting an outline here. We're just going to do the outline here first, and then we'll do it around the other part. So let's see, Mr. Rabbit, buddy, you need to go here. I might need to move my camera. I think I need to put my work here. There, I think that works better. I'm thinking about by the time I get this done, I'll have it figured out how to do it efficiently. I think having added this tool here so that I can, I need to get off of there, so that I can kind of manipulate and kind of work some of these over to get them where they need to go. Helps a lot. So we got that line. I'm going to go ahead and do the outline here, and then I'll do the ears. Give in to the game of D2. I thought you'd gone to bed, Atwood. Came back. Kind of working it into the little crease down here. So I'm really concerned about there being enough of these little drills, but hopefully there will be. Of course, that's my first wish. But the second will be, if there's not, hopefully there'll be another one of these kits I can buy. So we're going to work this little ear here. Trying to figure out how to do that. I think the secret is going to be when I'm done with whatever I'm doing for the day is to let it dry before I do the other, because what I'm working on is it's not really interfering. I'm not having to hold other parts that have just been done for the fear of Come on, get back in here. Oh, I can tell I'm getting tired. I can't thread the needle in a sense. Come on, let's get this going. Did that one fall off? Where did it go? Dang it. Oh. I have working. My back is killing me. This will be the last. I will work on getting a good night's sleep and finishing the head tomorrow. Come on. I will need to sharpen this pencil for tomorrow. But we will make it do for today because I think they're going to have to hunt for the pencil sharpener for this. Okay, so we have the outline of the top of the head. So we will work on those. And I'm thinking I might pry off this eyeball and move it down a little bit, because I think it's just going to be difficult to work the beads around it. So we'll see if I can pry it off. It might be stuck on here pretty darn good. I'm going to tell you, this glue seems to really work. Okay, we're going to take it off. And I'm going to work on putting it closer to this line. I'm just going to go ahead and do this whole line because we'll do the rest of it in whatever color this is. Gold lion color. Dang it, I must stick my fingers in there. It was a little painful plastic surgery, but we got it done. I think the eye will work. The whole process will work better. I don't quite understand why that is looped down like that, but it is what it is. I don't mean to pick up too, but when I do, I hope that it gets placed where it needs to be placed. Okay, this is going to look really cute. I can tell already. Look at that. Oh my gosh. It's going to be worth it, guys. It's going to be worth it. I say that now. Wait. Wait, let me wait until you know, I've worked on it for. I guess the secret is doing the outline and then you follow the outline. Yeah, I think it's going to be really cute when it gets all done with all the little blingy on it. I was really debating on whether to put a coat over it, and I don't think I'm going to. I'm just going to hope it doesn't fall apart. And if it does, then I mean it shouldn't. I mean, you saw that glue for the eyeball. That really. What I might do is give them the extra um, little these things, and if any fell off and they feel it so inclined to put them back on, they can. Just give them a little container of. Oops! Oh no, my finger pushed that one off. Okay, so let's work around here and then across, and then we'll start, and then we'll just start all over. I am very pleased with how this is looking. And you have to really look, but there is a little heart on his foot. Okay, let's do another row here. Need to do here. Oh, come on. Eyes up, Guardians. Yepper news. Start getting a good rhythm and then I mess up one. There we go. Good night, Atwood. Oops. Okay, we finished that row. I'm wondering about just kind of doing a couple rows here and a couple rows here to make, and then just work on the round. Thinking I might do that. Then it's just going to be working on this part here. So we'll put a little, do this little top part here. So we don't have to fight the curvies. We'll just These are not going where they're supposed to go, but I will get them where they're supposed to be. Yes, we will. You will go where you need to go. This glue does dry clear, it says, so that is a positive. This one is not the right spot. Come on. It's being ornery. Okay, so that kind of evens this part out. I'm going to work, just do a little bit, 2 rows here, and then maybe a row here. And there's actually, I'm going to go ahead and do that because it looks like there's adhesive already on here for the most part. Let's put a little bit on there. So I started at 10 and it's been 3 hours and I got the little paws done and some of the face, the front of the face. We'll do these 2 over here, then it will pretty much have a circle. I'm hoping to take a good sleep and then I'll be able to tackle this head on tomorrow and get at least the head done in this session. I might not, seeing how long this takes. But I've kind of, like I say, I've kind of figured out the whatever you want to call it, the rhythm of it, the placement, how to kind of just get them. And I tell you, using this extra little tool to kind of manipulate them around helps a lot. This wax pencil is a lifesaver, a game changer on this. Doing the other was not good. I'm just gonna get these where they're supposed to be. 3 more here. Okay, so we pretty much just have a circle now, little half circle. So I'm going to start down here, and we'll work our way. I want to straighten that up. It's driving me crazy, but I don't really know what to do. I think I like that a lot better. Okay, we're gonna. Whew. Getting tired. But we're almost done with this little face. And that's all we're doing tonight. So if it took me about 6 hours, sorry. I'm going to say 3.5 hours to do this face, the front of the face. I'm not done yet, so I'm kind of guessing there. I'm thinking I probably have another I don't know. Let's see. 3, let's see, 4, probably another 8 hours, maybe 10 hours of work on it. Minimum. And that's if I don't really talk to you guys in the chat, which I haven't. So I apologize, but I'm really focusing on getting this done. Okay. They are faceted. So they have, I think these have, I don't know how many facets, and it has a flat bottom. See if I can put two together here. If you look, kind of look at the tray, these are the clear parts, these are the bottom, and the shiny are the top part. So, yeah, it's they do have, but they don't have to, I don't have to place the top part in any special direction. Yeah, they don't have a front, back, or side. They're just glitzy, for want of a better word. So here we go. Thank God there's not a direction of the actual, you know, when you place them, they have to go a certain way. That would be, oh my goodness. That would be, I would not be going nearly as fast as I am. There we go. I keep placing them too close. I'm trying to, when I place them though, that they're not like when I did the, shoot, I just knocked that one back into the bin. Oh well. That they kind of make the a pattern. Like the placement of the drills. Like I'll show you with the feet. One of the feet, I wasn't very deliberate with how I put them. And you can really tell the difference between the 2 feet. And so the face here, I'm trying to, you know, give it some of the contour and stuff by the placement of the drills. and with the hopes that it is working. Whoops. Like I'm having a spaz. No, they are different. Because what gives these the sparkle is that they have multi areas to catch the light, like a diamond. Maybe that's why they got their name, diamonds. This does take time. I am not going to, it's what, like I say, once you kind of figure it out, like I figured out outlining first, makes it more easy to fill it in. It's almost like, you know, when you outline, I know as a kid, I always used to outline the picture with whatever color I was coloring inside it. I don't know why I did that, but I did. And that's kind of like what this is when you outline the drills with the section. It fills in easier. I got to remember to do the ears. Damn. I thought I'd be done with this. No, I got to do the ears. So if you look at the feet, see how this one is kind of just arbitrary? And and see how I outlined this one and how I think this one looks so much better than that one. But as I said, I am not changing it. It's going to be what it's going to be. So there. I'm going to do one of these ears. Why? Because it needs to get done. Man, they did say to do this in a ventilated area. So I might be getting a little, I don't know. I can't say the word. But you guys can figure it out. Oh, come on. Okay. That is now useless. I've got a fan going too, man, and these fumes of this glue is like... There's some glues that when you use them for placing drills and things, you have to let it set and kind of get tacky. Before you can use it. Come on, just don't. Okay, I'm probably going to have to start using the tweezers. Even the tweezers are going to... Oh, gosh. It's driving me crazy, guys. I'm going to clean these and see if it'll... Okay, let's see if that makes it not quite so stupid. I think what happened is it's become too sticky. See if we can get it all to adhere. There we go. That looks much better. It's, yeah, some you have to let them get tacky and some you don't. I'm not sure. This never said anything, but it seems to, with the tacky, it seems to kind of work. I mean, this has been setting a while because I've had to fight it. And it seems to be, I don't know if it's working better now or not. There was like literally no directions. It was just basically put the rhinestones or put the gems, whatever you want to call them, on the bear. That was the extent of the directions. I didn't even keep the directions. They were so pathetic. Whoops. Trying to get them where they're flat. There we go. That's what I was trying to get done. One was not flat at all. And they're flat now. Okay, I think the ear is about what it's going to be. Let's see again. Okay, there's the ear. Got one of the ears done. Oh my gosh, that ear was worse than all of this, I think. Whoops, there's one. Oh my gosh. Well, I say we had the ear. My finger pulled some of them off. They will not roll to the right side. Okay. Where did it go? It fell right down there. There's another one that fell down there. Oh, that one's going to stay there. I'm going to have to put a little glue on there. That's what it looks like. The glue is not glued. Oops, that was a big drop of glue. So there is the ear. My gosh, that was a pain in the butt. Ugh. I'm going to work the rest of this. I'll be honest with you, I never did read the directions on this glue. Let dry 48 hours to achieve best bonding. So we will not be doing that. What is the issue here? Hey, Alaska Jeff, how are you doing? I'm making a gift for my nephew's birthday. It's his first birthday. Yes, I know this has small little gems on it that they can choke on. So I did talk to the family, and they said that they would just make sure that it's put up safe. And I'm like, okie dokie. So I have been at this for over 3.5 hours, and I got the feet done and this part of the face. After I get this done, I will be stopping and resuming tomorrow with the hopes of getting, if not in one session, in 2 sessions, getting the face done. And then all we would have is the body. But I am going to, the rest of the head, I guess I should have said, not the face, because I'll have the face done. I hope you are doing well, Jeff. I tried to look up at the comments every so often, but I really am focused on getting this done so I can go to bed. It took me a while to kind of figure out the best way to get this done. The directions were literally, were pretty, well, I don't think they were literally because I don't have them to read anymore. But it said, put beads, I don't remember what they called them, on bank with glue. That was it. Those were the directions. You're tired. You just got back from doing yard work with relatives. Oh, that was nice. And yes, I bet it's a good tired though. It's a good tired when you do something like that. I want to try to get one more drill in here, so I'm going to kind of work them to where they'll give me, maybe I can get 2 drills in there. Okay. All I have to do is the one ear. But there we are. That's what we have so far done. We got the 2 feet. This is the foot that I did not know what I was doing on, and this is where I kind of figured it out. And got the face pretty much done. Just got 1 ear to do. So here we go. It rained the entire time, but we pressed on all the same. Sometimes you have to. If it's the only time you have to do something, you need to do it. You got to do it. It's a catch-22, but you got to get it done. All I got to say is make sure the room is really ventilated when you use this stuff. It is really, I got a fan going and just got to say, whoa. Okay, I'm going to start off at the front this time. I'm going to put the drills here because I think these are the most important ones. So these are the ones that are going to be seen most. Don't you think? I think. It will work to the back. Or we'll at least get this side done. I'm wondering if I do need to now kind of make sure, especially down here, let's put these down here close to that edge, and then we'll work on putting I'm as soon as I finish this ear, I am done for the night. Because if I start another section, it's going to be 3-4 hours. And I am not going to do that. Work on putting the ones on the back because they're hard to put in. Right now I'm just kind of placing them. And then I'll take this, and there's like a little crease in there, and I'm just going to kind of push them to make sure they're kind of really in there. Oh, used wrong end of the pencil. This is actually a wax pencil that I'm using. It's not what I normally use when I diamond paint, but it's working really excellently good with this. I will make sure I have this sharpener so I can sharpen it. It does need to be sharpened, but I didn't want to go hunt for it during the stream. So, come on. You try to play softball every year? So what Devin says, so Jeff, just been laid back watching softball, and something had a day. I may need to do yard work tomorrow. Oh yeah, he was helping me today. I'm trying to get my garage set up for a studio, and to do that I've got to get everything out of the garage. And it was, I did have a kind of, it was kind of quasi set up before. Come on. As a as my craft room, but then it became how shall we call it, a junk room. And so, and I'm also my crafting has changed, and my interests, and I had a lot of books, so I am getting rid of a lot of books, and because they're the reason I'm getting getting rid of them is I've got quite a few, but I got them like at yard library book sales, so I probably got them. They were like 25 cents a book by the time you all said and done, and probably less than that actually. But I would just pull craft books or whatever craft I was in at the time, and now I kind of I've looked at them, and what I'm going to do, what I've done, well, it's not what I'm going to do, it's what kind of like what I've done is I've kept one like that's a general or a very good resource of the craft, and the rest I am giving away, either given to my sister, they're going to look at them, other family member, or I'll donate them to a thrift store. I either need to work these. Whoops, that one did not stick. Flew way over there. And it's stuck on my hand. I either need to kind of work these around to put one more in, or see, because there's a kind of a little gap there. So let's see. Let's drop this one back. Let's drop this one here, because I do want the front to be good. It is trying to bedazzle my hand. I do think I can get some more in here. I think it's going to be really cute when it's done. I think it's looking cute now, to be honest with you. I'm going to put this one right there. Maybe. I might need to put some glue on. I think it might need some. Dang. That one went flying. I'll be finding these things everywhere. I'm just going to put a little dab of glue right there. And then we'll put one there. And then we'll see what this looks like in the morning. See if they're still on there in the morning. Hey, name we cannot pronounce. How are you doing today? Good morning. Stick to the instructions. Otherwise, instead of a line, you're going to get Winnie the Pooh, which might please your nephew even more. Yeah. There were no directions, name we cannot pronounce, so it might become Winnie the Pooh. So all this stuff is supposed to dry clear. So anyway, there we go. This is what I got done in almost 4 hours. I'm not even going to put those back up. So I got 2 feet done, and I got the front of the face. And that's all. So I have to, but the party is next Sunday. We're traveling on Saturday, so I have to have it done probably by Wednesday to give it ample time to dry, to make sure it's all adhered good. So anyway, there we are. Oh, that one's not right. I don't care. That one's popped up funny right there. And am I going to deal with it? Nope. I'm going to just put the brown around it. No directions. So this is what I've got. And this is what it's supposed to kind of look like. The eyes are different on this one. I like the little eye, just the little black eyes. And it has a pink nose, but I looked it up. Lions have black noses. But I also don't think they have, they're bedazzled. And they did the little part of the ears white, but I did them pink because I wanted to. So, there we go. This is the back side. Oh, excuse me. When I do the mane, I'll probably go ahead and do this tail, and then that way we'll be completely done with that color for the time being. So, everybody, there we go. Ta-da! Thank you so much for being here. Let me see. What do I have here? Maybe. First off, I do want to save Wes Cagle. I want to thank Wes Cagle. Not only has he been a member for a month, but he also gave me a $5 super sticker today. Thank you, Wes Cagle, so much for that. That was greatly, greatly appreciated. Let's see here. If you'd like to support me like Wes Cagle did, you can through super stickers, super chats, memberships, and membership gifting on YouTube. You can also go to my Ko-fi or coffee, depending on how you want to say it. Buy me a cup of coffee or check out my creator wish list on Throne at Mrs.DMW5555. You can, that's some of the ways that you can support me here. There, I'm going to sew that up there so you can see that cute little face. You want to support this little face, don't you? Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm getting tired, guys. So I want to thank, let's see. I want to thank everyone who's here. I don't even know how many are here. Wow. Thank you for the watching at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock Eastern time. Has hung out with me for this time. So thank you guys so much for being here. And as I always end my shows, not that way. I just love the show, guys. Sorry about that. Remember remember to be kind, to show love. You're not promised tomorrow, so go to bed each night with no regrets. And most of all, I wish you peace. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever time it is in your neck of the woods. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And I will see you guys later. Bye bye.